You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Folks, we are already underway. Time got away from me. Honestly, that's all it was. I just lost track of it. I actually ate dinner tonight, so, minor accomplishment. But we are live now for another stupid sports show, LA Kings, Florida Panthers. Hello to the people who are either watching, even in the chat. Logan, William, and Luke have shown up. And yeah, it is Thursday night hockey on another stupid sports show here on 1069 Click FM. Now, where did I leave that link? It's around here somewhere. So, you see, new listeners, that's not the only thing that we do around here is hang out, pay attention to sports, and get each other caught up on everything that we may have missed in sports news, because sometimes it feels impossible to keep track of everything. But we also play bingo. So I'm about to throw into chat here a link. If one of the mods could please copy that, because I can't pin my own comments anymore. Click that link, you will get a bingo card. We're looking for just, normal stuff that happens, sometimes really cool or legendary things that can happen during a sports event. And we're looking for bingo for just about everybody who plays. Final, and so far we're about 18:30 in, and the Florida Panthers have gotten a couple of chances so far, but they are, I think so far, the only team that has taken a real shot tonight. I am not sure if MKI will be here, though I'm not sure he would enjoy the prospect of having to possibly defend one of the teams he is a fan of to the rest of chat. But however many of you are here, wherever you may be, thank you for being around. I do appreciate it. And by the way, tonight we've got Talbot in goal for the LA Kings and Sergei Bobrovsky, who will be in goal for the Panthers tonight. Logan has card number 7. Thank you. And by the way, loyal regulars, in case any of you are wondering about any thoughts that I have about the many coaching changes that have happened in the NFL, we got Ask Talk tomorrow. So, damn. We've got icing. Shoot. Well, mark that off on your cards if you have it. Oh. They try to slap one toward the net. It ends up in the near corner. Kings are able to rescue it out of there, flip it toward the goalie's way again, gets deflected wide. All right. Oh, yeah, And a big save by Bobrovsky. They're still fighting for the puck behind the net, but best chance of the night so far. And officially, the Kings have, more shots on goal than the Panthers. 4-0 officially. So they must have had some high-quality chances. All right, Panthers now trying to skate their way up the near far side boards. The Kings are able to kick it out from behind their own goal. Now trying to spin their way up the far side. They do get a great shot on goal, saved by Bobrovsky off his leg, upending the player who cleared it at the blue line. And Kings have already thrown it back in again. Big hard hit in the far corner. Panthers gather it in the near, fling it out to the red line. And a shot that goes wide, away from the blocker, the glove of the goalie. So now it's officially 4-1 in shots. Panthers are barely letting the Kings get out of their own end. They finally have to fling it across the ice. Meanwhile, the Panthers deliver a big hit near their own bench as they fight for it behind the goal line. But just like that, the Kings are able to slap it back behind again. And Verhaeghe will try to catch up with his speed, but cannot get it away from number 84 for the Kings. Meanwhile, puck gets lifted out of play. So if you have puck over the glass, then mark that off on your cards. We've definitely had that. Damn. Oh, Sergei Bobrovsky. Oh, meanwhile, Florida Panthers win the faceoff. They had to do a little bit of passing around the world, and then it gets deflected out of bounds again. We're going to have another faceoff down in the Kings' end of the ice. But, woo. I will say the one coaching change that has happened in the National Football League that kind of surprised me was Mike Vrabel. I thought that guy would find some way to outlast everybody else, but I guess that was not to be. A great effort by number 42 to get his stick back, deflect the shot wide. Kings, however, have been able to control the puck very well for the past 2 minutes, and now we're going to have a shot face off in the neutral zone as the Kings accidentally lobbed it into a bench. We are officially at 15:52 to go in the first period. And thankfully, there have been some big hits, but nobody's getting really aggressive yet. Puck pops up in the air off the faceoff. Panthers control, throw it in near the red line. Surfs behind the goalie into the far end. Panthers try to control and flip the ice a little, but nothing doing, so they have to settle for entering intense negotiations behind the boards behind the goal. Unfortunately, they don't win those negotiations, and the Kings are able to clear. They have flung it all the way down the ice, kick it forward just a little bit, gets flung the other way, but the Kings are able to keep it in. Oh, no. Now we've got it. Oh, yeah. Well, we didn't quite get a tickle party, but I'd say we definitely got a smell the glove right there. Oh boy, we are yeah, I guess got slashed in the leg after getting flattened into the boards. And thankfully no penalty was called. We were at 5-on-5. So they win that face-off from neutral ice and just fling it right at Bobrovsky so they can have a face-off down in their end. Because these two teams are, I'd say, similarly ranked within their divisions. Kings are currently third in the West, while the Panthers are second in the Atlantic. I expected this game to be kind of even. Oh, shoot. One of the Kings players just lost it, Simon Says, during the face-off. So if you have Simon Says on your card, mark that off. All right. Finally, the Panthers are able to control the puck briefly, but they having a bit of trouble moving it up the ice. Meanwhile, one of the Kings players is just hugging a dude at center ice and won't let go even when he gets a puck shot right into his back. Now we're going to have another face-off down in the Florida Panthers end, and yeah, now we're getting chippy. Oh boy, folks, we are in for, I think, a ugly game tonight. So far, by the way, shots are 7-2 in favor of the Kings. And hello, William, and hello, John J. as well. Oh yeah, I did see the Blues were playing tonight, but I did not catch who they were playing. As you can tell, I'm a little rushed getting things started tonight, so wasn't able to get much of my regular prep ready. Great chance in front, but Talbot was able to make the save, and the Kings immediately flock down to the other end, try to fling it toward Bobrovsky. It goes wide again. Puck gets sent around the boards, grabbed from behind, flung back out to the blue line. From the mid-boards, they'll keep cycling it around at the mid-boards until one skater reverses direction. And a great backhand. It's still moving in front, and the Kings are able to fling it forward because everybody lost track of the puck. Kings are up 1-0. Damn. Yeah, went right off the blocker, Talbot. They completely lost track. Bobrovsky couldn't get around to find the puck because it went past his glove, got kicked forward. He accidentally kicked it forward, went off the stick of one of his defenders, and was served essentially right up for Trevor Moore for LA. So now 10 shots to 2, and the Kings are leading 1-0 in the first period. Congratulations, everybody. We already have the nonsense going fiercely. And the Canucks are beating the Penguins 2-0, so there's at least that. Woof. Oh, they did. Oof. Good job. Now Talbot has to glove one up for a save. On his third save of the night. Hey. Well, we know that the Rangers are mortal. They can lose. So oh, 3-2 over the Ducks. All right. Nice job. Hey, even if it is the Ducks, because those teams find ways of surprising people. Buff a Slug logo. I am not familiar with this Buff a Slug logo. It sounds kind of innocuous, so yeah, honestly, John Jay, I had no opinion on it until Until I did a Google search, and the first one that came up was somebody's very, very erotic and masculine version of it. So let's just assume that there are people out there who appreciate it and some who really appreciate it. I don't think I go that far. Yeah, that looks about the right time. It was when all the sports logos were going extreme. Yeah. All right, Kings are able to win that face-off by having a rough time on the clear. Lomberg is in there. He's able to get some negotiations going in the corner. They want to start from behind the goal, but Talbot is able to glove it before he can pass it to anybody for a shooting opportunity. We'll have another face-off down in the Kings' end. So now that I have a moment to breathe, I can finally say thank you to, first of all, our sponsor for every Thursday night hockey stream on Another Stupid Sports Show, the Home Depot, North America's most widespread hardware store with over 200 locations across Canada, Mexico, and finally in Assumption, Illinois. And in addition to them, we also have our first period sponsor, Dr. Lou. Like I say, it's not a real doctor, but it is a real Lou. All right. So far, Panthers are having a little bit trouble establishing anything in 5-on-5. Kings are able to clear. Oh, I saw the normal logo too. I remember the period very well. My Capitals went through the same thing with the whole eagle and whatnot. So they're saved by Bobrovsky. Uh, Come on, True North. You had to have seen at least the title of this. I mean, that it seems impossible that you would have just missed everything warning you. Oh, oh, you poor man. Well, you're here already, so you might as well grab a bingo card. Mm. Oh, the Capitol building jersey, that like special one that they usually bring out for like the black jerseys. Yeah, I always kind of dug that one. All right, we got another pad save by Talbot. We've gotten it back in. High shot, barely staying on, and could not find the rebound, and the Kings are able to clear. Oh, you got to make the song request first. Oh, damn, we've had a broken stick and the Maple Leafs have just scored? Well, thank you for the heads up, Logan. We will put a broken stick down on the bingo card. Oh my God, Bennett hit the post. Mark it off, folks. We hit the post. All right, Fiala does dump it off over the line, but it gets poked away. They have to regather at center ice. Oh. I have to say, I all, because of when I became a Capitals fan, I was always a fan of the simple design with the hockey stick as the T in the Capitals. I like how they kind of got back to that, but you know. Oh no, we've got a block and a steal and a breakaway and a save by Talbot. All right. A beat Talbot, and there it goes, ringing off the near post. Oof. And that was Reinhardt who was able to get the steal and take the shot. Blocker side save with his leg by Talbot. Oh, man. Shots are now 12-6, by the way. Oh, man. So, yeah, we can check off breakaway on our bingo cards. They allow Londell in. He tries to beat him blocker side, but Talbot pokes it away. Kings are able to chase it down, wave off the icing. Up the wall, it gets chipped. Panthers take control at center ice and fling it right at Talbot, who quickly serves up to one of his own players. Excuse me. Oof. Holy crap. And now we actually have a proper icing. Folks, mark it off on your cards. I don't think we've even had an offsides yet. They've been very good about that tonight. 1-1, of course. All right, we'll have a face-off down in the Kings' end. Right, officially 9:18 to go. Kings end up taking this back to their own corner. Holy crap, number 9 for the Kings just sped behind everybody. Another sharp ankle stop by Bobrovsky. Kings get control of it again, or just trading it off at the near boards from distance. He's able to glove that somehow through all the traffic. Oof. We have to take a break at 8:54. We are at 1-0. Kings leading the Panthers. Let's see if there are anything. Oh yeah, we've definitely had some protecting the goalie, so mark that off on your cards if you have it. Oh, we definitely got that player is angry from the whole smell my glove slashing incident of that veteran feeling that he was getting disrespected in the corner. I've had some good saves by Bobrovsky so far, but he's also let in a goal, so yeah. What else? Oh, of course, would also help if I brought up the box score, because that's where all the important stats are. Okay, do we have any points for the defenseman? No. Goal for Moore on the left wing, and assist to Fiala, also from the left wing position. So nothing for the defenders yet. And neither of them are rookies, so that is not something we can do either. All right, let's see if we can get anything else. Actually, I want to see if I can do anything on my card yet. Oh, we did have a shot blocked by body right before the breakaway, so can mark that off. Oh, yeah. This is very strange. Like, the Kings have won 13 games on the road this season, which, if MKI was here, I was going to ask him, how the hell they managed to do that? Whew. Uh-oh, meanwhile, Toronto is on the power play. Beware, folks. Panthers, meanwhile, are having trouble getting it out of their own defensive end. even trying to harass the Kings all the way up the ice. They're able to get easy backhand in, and oof. Kachuk and Verhage, Kachuk doing everything he can, is able to buy just enough time and fling it right at Talbot, and he'll glove it up, guess another stoppage. Okay, we're a little bit behind, but, you know, only by 50 seconds. And yeah, so far, the Panthers looking a bit outmatched. And the home crowd looks a little dead. Meanwhile, another long-distance shot gets deflected out of play. They are going to run out of songs soon for the number of play stoppages that we have had in this first period. Oh yeah, you know that they're in trouble while we have another shot and saved by Talbot when they have to go to his third eye blind. Tried to go 5-hole and he was just able to trap it. Meanwhile, True North is doing Ottawa Buffalo. Hey, so far, this is either way. It just seems like there's pain all around. Well, Panthers unable to trap it in on the blue line. Do get it broken up along the boards. Panthers still cannot control it in their own zone. Get it knocked away on a poke check centering pass. Meanwhile, gets hung up. Brief interruption. The Kings are not giving up on this. They will chase it into the far corner. Meanwhile, we have a bit of movement by the Panthers up the boards. Able to pass it forward. Sharp angle shot saved by Talbot. And they get a great setup on the blocker side, but it gets missed wide. Now we have Reinhardt passing it across ice. Had to make a quick desperation wrister after the puck got bobbled, and it goes wide, and the Kings have gained control again. We have one player getting upended. Oof. Woo. It is. You can't, folks. You can't say that things have never stopped moving, and he just had all the room and nobody in front of him, and just goes wide. Oh boy, are we about to? Are we in e-bug territory yet, True North, or are we only down to the backup? Yeah, I'll just let the clock keep running. We have to get down to 6:40. Clock stopped again for another save by Bobrovsky. All right, team stats so far: shots 12-10 in favor of the Kings, and face-off wins are 14-7 in favor of the Panthers. They just won another one. Able to clear it. And that one just flew into the stands. So congratulations, you caught a puck. I will tell you, from someone who has caught a puck, and I was very lucky to, you are only just barely able to get ready for it when it arrives. Meanwhile, Buffalo has their second goal. They're up 2-1 against the Senators. Kings win on that face-off. Doughty flings it across ice after he gets control, and damn, they were offsides. Well, check it off on your cards at least. But damn, For all the times that they have flown up the ice tonight, I would think the Kings would be the last ones to be offsides. All right, Kings have dumped it in. Panthers are fighting along the boards to control once again, but they've been having trouble with that all night. Finally does get away, and Bennett will have to cut back into the middle. He gets it over the line, manages to set up the Panthers a bit decently, but Verhaeghe will fling it across. Nobody quite there to receive it. Bennett will throw it back behind. Once again, nobody there to catch it. No, they are not decided not call a lot of penalties. Oh, now he had his touch with a high stick. And we'll just have a face-off down in there and oh. All right, I got you, True North. Put you down for card number 1. Oh. Oh, boy. Once you recognize H. John Benjamin's voice, you know, Archer or Bob from Bob's Burgers, it gets upsetting to hear that you still got to do the voiceover stuff in commercials. Damn, all you need is goalie equipment issues? Hey. Who the hell knows at this point? It's possible. Oh. Meanwhile, Buffalo is on the power play for a tripping penalty. Florida is currently just getting smothered by the Kings. Wow, they've got nothing to talk about, so they throw up the number of miles that the Panthers have traveled on the road this year. I think for next bingo, we're going to definitely have meaningless statistics to pass the time. All right, once again, the Kings have got down in the Panthers' end again. They just cannot keep it out of their own end of the ice. It would count for the spot the puck hits the post. It wouldn't count really for a pinball go, because I'm looking more for like off sticks or off bodies and then off posts if we got to get a post involved. And then they're able to clear it to center after the Panthers flung it down the ice again. Then a whole bunch of people in one position just fling it up the ice and get icing. Oof. Meanwhile, Buffalo has gotten their third score of the night. The Bucks are leading the Celtics 19-12. Good for them. especially with the few difficult losses that the Bucks have had lately. This feels like a if they could stay ahead, this would be a nice good and get right game for them. All right, Reinhardt off the face-off will fling it out to center ice, and then that turn it gets flung into the zone. And unfortunately, the Panthers cannot gather it up again. Oh, really? Is all the All-Star stuff going to be in Toronto this year? Oof. Oh, that ought to be fun. Panthers are able to clear but cannot control it down the ice. Kings take it again and fling it down the boards. Canucks 3, Penguins 1. Sometimes good things can happen. Oh, boy. Just as they get up ice again, they are offsides. Crud. All right, shots are still 12 to 10. Oh, there we go. We had another loss of Simon Says by the Panthers, but they still managed to win the faceoff. And they lose negotiations behind the goal, and they have now moved along to the far boards. Kings end up winning them, and they just able to clear. Panthers briefly gain it back in the neutral zone, but cannot control it. They'll try dumping it in, but Talbot will leave his net to fling it along the boards. Two Panthers reach for it. Neither of them can come up with it. And now we had an attempted 2-on-1 rush. Nobody could handle the puck. So now we just get to wait. Fling it at Bobrovsky. It'll go wide. Yeah, of course, the Kings are down and on offense again. End of the first, meanwhile, Leafs and Islanders are tied at 1. Wow, Florida State is going to what? I'm not sure what NIL related violations are, Logan. Uh-oh. Oh, now we got a whole bunch of people trying to get things going near the Kings bench. Oh, damn. A couple teammates got checked into each other. Oh, shoot. We're actually going to a legit power play. And it's going to be for the Panthers. Holy crap. All right. Let's see what you can do, Panthers. This will be a great time for an equalizer. Name, image, and likeness violations. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I should be surprised, but I'm not. And yet I am. And then again, yet I'm not. Meanwhile, Verhage can't get anything going in front. Just a forest of people. Kings are clogging up the line real well. So, nice one-timer, and Talbot will lock it up right at the front of the crease. Clock stops at 2:13. Oh, hello, Mr. Gamer. Well, so far, this game has been pretty dominant by LA. I mean, the Panthers are on the power play now, but it's it's the brief moment that they've been able to set up and establish anything in the Kings' end. They try a steep angle on Talbot. He's able to quickly glove it up. So down to 204. Whew. Uh, I like to think it usually defaults to crazy, the NCAA basketball, and I'm hoping to see more of that as the season goes on. What game are you taking in? Oh, shoot. Now we've got a King injured on the ice. Hang on. Uh-oh. They're waving the trainer out there. Everybody's waving the trainer out there. Even the Panthers were. Oh, God. All right. All right. Okay. They're both going into the boards, and yeah, it wasn't. Oh God, he just like ended up going into the boards at just like a brutal angle. It wasn't very fast, but it just it looked like it was enough. And oh, Nebraska beat Purdue. Damn. Okay, Denal is skating off under his own power, but is going to the locker room. Meanwhile, Big Ten record of 4-0 for the Badgers team after they beat Ohio State last night. Good for them. And Iowa State beat Houston. Oh, hey. Always fun when they can upset the ranked teams. Oh. Please, True North, if one of those CFL players is Reggie Bagleton, I hope he just showed up and didn't even walk in the door, just waved goodbye and walked away. They already tried to break his heart once. Meanwhile, Reinhardt tries a steep angle shot, only manages to push it into the side of the net. Cannot get it through. Meanwhile, they try to center it in, cannot get it past a dense forest of Kings players, and finally they are able to clear. All right, got a minute left on this power play. I'm about 20 seconds behind. Yeah. Open corner dump in. They do hold it in finally. Thankfully, Kachuk has got it up top, and he'll throw it back around the world. Saved by Talbot, deflected wide. Meanwhile, Kachuk once again in control, sending it around. Lost along the boards. Once again, Kings are getting in there and gumming up the works very well. From up high, flings it in, gets deflected away by Talbot, so gather it up again, starting from behind the goal this time. And quick shot blocked by body and flung out of the zone, and that's going to kill this penalty. Oof. Damn. It does get the Panthers ahead in shots 14-13, but did not get them what they would desperately like to end the first period with, which was a goal. And it looked even then like number 91 was just standing still. We've got a potential 3-on-2. Bobrovsky will just knock it away. Puck gets deflected into the air. Panthers are able to clear at least for the last second. Yeah, some great work by Talbot in the first period. And the Kings are up 1-0 on a lucky found puck to the side of Sergei Bobrovsky. But hey, sometimes that one score is all you need, especially when it can be as closely contested game as some of this first period has been. Oof. Well, I think I'm going to take myself a little pause for the cause, and we will return for the second period of this game between the Panthers and the Los Angeles Kings here on 1069 Click FM, another stupid sports show. There we are, folks. We are back for the second period of Kings versus Panthers. They are playing in Florida tonight for this game we're keeping track of on another stupid sports show. And wow, what do you know? Already they've gotten a shot on goal against Bobrovsky, and the Panthers have iced the puck. Nope, can't be too surprised anymore. Oof. Which is kind of a shame, but yeah, that is a bit how this game has gone for Florida so far. Bit of disappointment on all fronts. Let's see, can they get something going off the face-off? Nope, the Kings are able to win it just as quickly back in front of Bobrovsky, and nobody can take advantage of the big empty net while Sergei was sprawled on the ice. It's a failed clear by the Panthers, and another which just sails over everyone's head and once again will be icing. All right, Islanders have scored again. They've made it 3-2. I saw Logan. They're doing real good right now. I gotcha. I gotcha. Any, anything to take down the competition in the Atlantic, right, Tim? I don't blame you. All right, I'll clear off the back of a player, gets bounced forward, cannot be controlled by number 13, who barely pursues it. Oh, damn, we're going to actually have a power play for the Kings? Oh, damn, 2 minutes for tripping coming up on actually the Panthers. So Kings are going on the power play. 56-23. And they're still in the second quarter, I think. Yeah, halfway through the second quarter by my odd little ticker that's in front of me. Kings end up controlling off of the face-off from the near mid boards down to the goal line. They try to fling across. It gets put back in the corner. So they flip the ice. Gets rescued at the blue line. Nobody is able to find it behind them. Florida having trouble finding the puck at a lot of the worst times tonight. Kings will control behind the net. And Doughty will send it to Kopitar. Flings it Bobrovsky's way. Gets deflected before he can even make there. And the Panthers will clear. Damn. Whew. That was intense. All right, now they're battling behind the net. Bobrovsky's sticking out his blocker, trying to haul it in. They do accidentally almost clear it, and now they finally do. Doughty will shepherd it to safety. Good poke check right at the blue line, forcing the Kings to come back out and try again. Gets handed off from Doughty to Fiala, who gets upended as he gets sandwiched between two defenders. Meanwhile, another two trying to plant it in front. Goes off a stick just wide of the cage and gets flung out to the red line. Yeah. The Kings have been trying. The Panthers have not allowed them much of anything as far as a concrete moment to just sit and set up. I think since the beginning of this power play. And just like that, we are 0 for 1, each of them, and we are back to even strength. All right, are we going to have any more pressure by the Panthers? Nope. They'll just let it be icing. That's okay. All right. Only got about 16 minutes. Yeah. A great opportunity to Fiala in front of Bobrovsky, yet a puck just rolled, like knuckled over his stick. That's why he wasn't able to take a shot. Holy crap, Kings didn't get a single shot on that power play. They do manage to clear out off the initial Panthers win from the faceoff. So once again, they cannot get anything going because they lose across the blue line, and then they icing. Damn. Oh well. Meanwhile, the Buffaloes are leading the Senators 4-1. We appreciate your sacrifice and keep you track of the game, True North. And yeah, this one has been a rough, slow grind. Someday I'll learn to talk, or I'll just blame it on the Screw City. Yes, I am that cheap of a date these days. All right, we have a lot of neutral zone back and forth. And again, they just easily lose it in the neutral zone. Damn it, Panthers. Ah. Thank you again to the Home Depot for sponsoring all the Thursday night hockey games here on Another Stupid Sports Show. We do appreciate. The Panthers have not been able to do anything. Anything. And yeah, some great forechecking. They steal it away as the Panthers are trying to advance up the ice. It just feels like constant pressure. They do finally dump it in, but they have trouble chasing it down. And yeah, the Kings are just playing some very heads up today. They are constantly pursuing the puck, whether it be in their own end or at neutral ice. Uh-oh, looks like one of the players took a puck in the face and has now decided to go off the ice. Pass gets deflected toward net. Talbot slaps it away. Kings will zoom out of their own end. Pass across gets broken up. Damn. So close. The Jets are 27-9-4. I don't pretend to understand the Winnipeg Jets anymore. I wouldn't try. I don't know. Did his stick? Why were they looking at his stick? Did it like test positive for fentanyl or something? I don't know if goalie sticks can do that, but oh yeah, more for the Kings. Yeah, he got a puck right up near the temple. They're taking care of it right now on the bench. He's getting taped up. And a shot from the left side by Doughty gets deflected out into the far corner. Negotiations move up to the midboards, and they have to recapture it across the blue line, regather themselves, and then dump it in again. Oh, it chipped, so he got a new stick. You know what? I think this might be your lucky day, man. Because that counts for goalie equipment issues. So let's check out your bingo card, which you had listed as number 7. Oh no, now we get a little bit of yep, we got a noogie fight going. They'd want to move it up to a tickle party, but the refs are in there and they're not going to let that happen. Oh boy. Oh, they're both going. Damn, referees are not screwing around tonight. Yep. Breakaway, broken stick, puck drops, offsides, goalie equipment issues. Congratulations, Logan has the first bingo of the night. We at least got one, folks, so we can get one decent thing out of this game. Awesome. Thanks, Logan. Congratulations. Oh, wow. I was definitely not expecting the Panthers to be so fiercely dominant. And, congratulations to Talbot for, doing a good job when they needed him in goal, but for the most part, the Kings have been doing a great job in making sure that the Panthers are never comfortable in the offensive zone. Meantime, the Bucks are still leading the Celtics by a sizable amount. Dang. And they still got about 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Also, the Thunder are leading the Trailblazers by 7, trying to take possession of number 1 in the Western Conference over in the NBA. Ooh, damn. Well, I bet John Jay's having a good night because right now the St. Louis Blues are leading 2-1 over the New York Rangers. And they're still about halfway through the first period. All right, so oh my goodness, we're going to have a... Is this going to be an actual 4-on-4? Yes, we are getting a true 4-on-4 here, folks. So, because of that, mark off all your corner spaces. All right. And while the Canucks are still leading the Penguins 3-2, I think it was 3-1 at a certain point, but the Penguins have decided to make it interesting again. All right, 4-4 so far. Yeah, the Panthers still feel like they're skating through syrup right now. Except for a few players. They're not doing too much. They're still having trouble getting any separation, even with one less player on the ice. Ekblad will gather it back. Throw it to Forsling on the near side. Oh, wow. They're losing track of all the parts of the game. Fantastic. Oh, Bennett could not get his stick to go. It was held back. Great job once again by the Kings defense, preventing a scoring opportunity. At least a fantastic cutoff in the defensive zone that time to prevent a possible breakaway. Kings have the puck again. They're doing a good job so far. That one goes wide. Do we have some action coming up the near side of the ice? A quick reversal. Has to struggle to keep his balance. And shot goes wide. Save made. And I think we're going to get the Kings going to the penalty box for slashing. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Yeah, that is Fiala, who is going to get a minor penalty for slashing. And now we have a 4-on-3 happening. Holy crap. Folks, we have a legit 4-on-3 going on. This is not a drill. We will have it for 12 seconds, and we will have a face-off in the Kings' end. I'm not sure if I have anything special for 4-on-3. I'm actually going to put that down as a rare number 1 because those don't happen very often for us. All right, Kopitar on the faceoff for the Kings, and the Kings are able to win off the faceoff. They should easily clear and make it into a 5-on-4 penalty for the next minute and 48. All right. Well, they're able to save that. And once again, the Kings are doing a fantastic job of even letting them breathe on their own power play. They're having to race and make desperation passes and lunges just to get space going. They try a shot off the goal line, sharp angle, nothing doing. From Mutter to Barkov. Kachuk and cross ice. And nothing doing off of everybody. And it rolls harmlessly around the boards. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Panthers unable to get anything started. Absolutely anything. Kings are just doing such a great job of clogging things up, just driving them out of their rhythm. Feeder in front gets saved by Talbot. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Well, that will be Samsonov, but I thought that Joseph Woll was doing all right, or actually, who is in goal for the? Oh my God! They accidentally get themselves off sides, and they have to let it go. One dude hasn't realized it yet, so he's chasing the puck. Ah. Man, 10 seconds left in the man advantage, and they can barely control the puck. Oh my goodness! How did they manage that tap in? Is that Bennett? It's 1-1, folks. The shutout is gone. Tie game in Florida. Meanwhile, we're getting a noogie party in Buffalo. Great, mark it off on your cards. Let's get a look at this. Oh man, Sam Bennett and just a dart of a pass ends up tying the game at 1. Dude, you can't blame your goaltender for that. The Kings have been playing fantastic defense all night. That is a credit to your team. That was just one lightning moment where things let up. I'm just from watching how things have played out tonight, I'm not worried yet for Los Angeles. Meanwhile, Ottawa was back on the power play because of a cross-check this time. Meanwhile, Lockwood will bring it out the near side. Shoot long distance at Talbot. Easily saved. Gets handled well, sent out to the neutral zone. But Panthers are able to gather it up again and dump it in. We have a combined pizza now between New York and Toronto. Lindell goes down low, and a save is made by Talbot. Back and forth across the ice it goes. Kings cannot clear. All the time. It hit one of the Panthers players, and so he just essentially rolls out of it and gives it to his teammate. Rodriguez slips in on goal, is unable to get the puck near Talbot or near his own stick. Oh, man. And Cam Talbot apparently never covered the puck, but they stopped the play anyway. We're under 8 minutes to go, and we are tied. 7:29 officially. Woof. Oh, wow. Bucks 75 in the meantime. Celtics 38. Let's take a look at all the scores. See if... Oh, we have a combined pizza over in Ducks Hurricanes as well. 3-3. Oilers and Red Wings are still deadlocked at nothing. Lightning over the Devils 3-1. Sharks leading the Canadiens 3-1. I'm not going to get on Montreal's case too hard for that one. In the second period, about just under 5 minutes left, Canucks lead the Penguins 3-2. Kraken leading the Capitals 2-1. Big surprise. Sabres still holding the Senators firmly down 4-1. Nearly done with the second period there. Blackhawks and Jets scoreless. Blues and Rangers still 2-1. About to finish the first there. And we're still waiting for the Flames and the Coyotes to begin. Woo! Only worry about the Kings is that they crumble late in games from time to time. Oh, okay. So we don't have to officially panic for LA until the third period. Now that's a ways away. We still got to get through the rest of the second and the second intermission before we get to a potential third period collapse. There's time. Oh, for the love of... You know, I see how shameless they are about inserting ads into the portions of the broadcast. Like, they are absolutely shameless. And, like, I know there's probably moments where I could be putting a lot more of them in. You know, as you can see. Just doesn't seem quite worth it yet. All right. Panthers do have control for a moment, but the Kings are sticking right on them, barely giving them any room to do anything. We have one lost stick in the corner. Doesn't seem to belong to anybody who particularly needs it. Oh, Kings player finally gets his stick back. Negotiations continue along the boards. Oh, they finally fling it down, and Kempe wanted to race for the puck. Gives the Panthers an opportunity to race back and dump it. Okay, great. Absolutely. Remember to shop at your local Home Depot. Now, keep in mind the only American Home Depot is in Assumption, Illinois. However, I believe the official count is 121 stores across Canada and 100 across Mexico and Central America. All right, Kachuk is able to bring it in, throw it at the goal, hits a defender. Attempted shot goes off a defender's stick, trickles forward. Kings take it back to center ice. Oh, well, we can't get anything done. Icing has happened again. Third goal by the Islanders was by a defenseman. Oh, that is actually, thank you for reminding me, Logan. I usually only count those for the games that we're immediately watching. We've been fortunate enough to have a lot of multi-goal games, so we can have those. But I should check what the stats were for... Oh, we did have one of the Florida defensemen get an assist on that goal. So let's see. Yeah, Oliver Ekman-Larsson got an assist on that Florida goal, so we can put defenseman gets a point down on our cards. We will have another cover by Bobrovsky, and we will have more people getting in each other's faces behind the goal. And a little kid behind the glass is just waving at all the players. Yeah, they're all trying to get the attention of the players. That's sweet. Meanwhile, end of the second, Ottawa sucks. Buffalo 4. Trevor Zegras of the Anaheim Ducks will be out 6 to 8 weeks with a broken ankle. Oof, that's rough. By the way, Leif, I don't know if you're still here, but was the firing of Pete Carroll a surprise to y'all? Are they able to clear it? No, they're not. Kings have got it back in. They have set up all the traffic, but it ends up going wide of the cage. Recovered at the blue line again by the Kings. Shots thwarted at the blue line. They can't get out of the near corner, however. And the Kings are just able to leave it and pass to each other with impunity. It's kind of embarrassing for the Panthers at this point. Another wrister goes wide. Wow. Lots of physicality. Kings just doing what they want, shoving around the Panthers. Wouldn't call it a firing. Surprising, saying he was going to stick around and coach days prior. Okay. And once again, Bobrovsky will glove it and stop the play. Shot to currently 22 to 21 LA. Oh. Well, next year should be interesting. A brand new era for the Seattle Seahawks and the 12th man. We haven't really had anything overpower us. Nothing's made me break out laughing yet. We haven't had any calls that the crowd has really hated. Oh yeah, Karl, Saban, and Belichick. Saban, I think, was the most surprising one. Although I did get reminded about his salary and how many actual, professors that could pay the salary of, or scholarships to, lower income students. But, details. Was time to move on. Longest tenure, most wins, best winning percentage, but was past his expiration date. All right, well, I'll be interested in which direction the Seahawks choose to go next year. Oh man, Kings are up there with the Golden Knights and the Canucks. Meanwhile, the LA coach is talking to the referee, making sure that he's got some ideas about the previous play correct. We're down to 4:02 to go in this game. And another long distance shot saved by Bobrovsky. All right, Kings are still able to control it. Carpenter up to the blue line. It gets flung back into the corner where the Panthers have had awful luck trying to separate the puck from the Kings players. Dan Quinn or Ben Johnson? Another shot blocked in front. They wind up again. Another one blocked in front. Kings would really like to break this tie. And they'll send it low to Kopitar. Gets gathered up behind the net. Finally, the Panthers can clear up to the red line. Whatever the Jets decide to do next season, True North, I hope it is without Aaron Rodgers. I truly do. He's been so embarrassing this season. I would hope that they would not want to be associated with it anymore. And a fantastic save on odd man rush by Bobrovsky. Had a 2-on-1 in front of him and was able to stay up long enough. Oh, and check off odd man rush on your bingo card if you have it. And a whole bunch of bodies crash into the front of the net. Panthers were able to poke it away before anybody could take a shot because Bobrovsky was one of those people who had been knocked silly in the collisions. He is now back up. Kings are keeping it in. Panthers unable to clear. Kachuk has it along the mid boards. Meanwhile, the Panthers are finally able to clear, and they send it out right to Talbot. Who gloves it up and gets it stopped. Yeah, just everybody lost track of it in front of the net. A whole bunch of people falling down. Please just get Ben Johnson out of the division. I mean, I don't know how long our off season is going to be. I mean, it may very well be over after this weekend. The heads on the TV have been trying to talk up the Los Angeles Rams as currently the most dangerous team that you wouldn't want to face in the playoffs because of how their season has been turned around. Oh my goodness, the Panthers have actually managed to move it up a bit, but can't get any further than their opponent's blue line. Meanwhile, they move it in on the far side of the ice, try to create some space by dumping it to the near side, but Kings were tracking it down all the way, and even with everybody pinballing off of each other at the neutral zone, a centering pass is nearly completed, kicked away at the last minute. Lockwood hands it off. Has to move down low, fight for it in the corner. Still going for it, but then overskates away from it, and damn. This is going to be another we did get the one goal, but that was just a great chance and opportunity. Even in front, they could not find time to get a centering pass. A great movement of the puck in front, but the backhander does get blocked by Talbot. There is a penalty coming. Who gets holding? I'm not sure where the holding is on this play. All right, so they're going to start the third period on the power play, the Los Angeles Kings, but I think they may have gotten very, very lucky. Meanwhile, Suns and Lakers start in 45 minutes. Luke wants us to fall at a later point. Watch the Packers hire Jim Lionheart as defensive coordinator. And Doughty scores on the blast from up top. That penalty ends quick. As a power play goal by Doughty. Let's take a look at how this one goes in. And we get the nice view up here. Okay. And it bounces off Bobrovsky's body and goes past him. All right. Oh, I'm sure it'll be interesting, but what would be fun, Luke? 2-1. Florida's ahead by 1 on the shot counter, but LA is ahead where it counts on the scoreboard. 2-1 Kings at the end of the second period. And once again, Panthers having trouble. It seems like they're having a lot of trouble just getting anywhere on the ice. They are skating so slow. Oh, Belichick in the broadcast booth. Maybe if he and Al Michaels are sharing the same bottle of whiskey, I think I'd actually tune in for that. And Logan, is there any particular reason why the Celtics won't have any of their starters for the second half? Has there been a disaster of some kind? Is the building under attack by robots and they just nominate all their starters to fight them off? What's going on? I mean, we're at second intermission right now, and we're going to be going to our second pause for the cause in just a little bit. But I thought I'd ask if there was like a simple, quick explanation that you had ready for me. I'm probably going to still be around for the computer for the first minute, so you can go ahead and type it for everybody who's just hanging out and waiting for me to go to break, so you can officially, grab some snacks, hit the head, smoke if you got them. They're down so much, they're giving their bench starters time. Oof, that is rough. Well, this sounds like it'll be a good night for the Milwaukee Bucks. For the Florida Panthers, not so much at the moment. They tied it up and then let the Kings get the lead back 2-1. We will take ourselves pause at the second intermission. We will be back for the third period here on 106.9 Click FM. Thursday Night Hockey on another stupid sports show.
It's getting late. It's getting late. It's getting late, and the funny thing is I'm not tired. It's getting long. It's getting long. It's getting long, and the funny thing is on fire. I'm running out. I'm running out. I'm running off the track, splitting in two. You made me wait. You made me wait. You made me wait. Back me into blue. Yours eternally. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. And the funny thing is I'm not tired. It's all the song. It's all the song. It's all the song. And the funny thing is on fire.
Pump it,
folks, it is the start of the third period, not only for the Florida Panthers and the Los Angeles Kings, but also us here on 1069 Click FM, another stupid sports show, live on Thursday night, as we always are, for some NHL hockey and playing a little bit of bingo too. We've already had a couple of bingos so far, and that's actually my favorite thing about this game, because it has been watching, for the most part, Florida get absolutely smothered by the LA Kings. Like, they have had one great opportunity, and it only resulted in a goal because of a fantastic pass. Meanwhile, I've just been actively waiting for the Kings to score and to score again, it seems, this entire game. And once again, a Bobrovsky glove save gets us a whistle. I was also curious, MKIs, since we were talking in chat about the NIL rule violations, which is NIL stands for name, image, likeness. And have there been many violations for that name, image, likeness rule in the 2 years since that's become a thing? Because I don't really remember hearing about any of them in the previous season. So I'm kind of curious as to what the NCAA considers violations of that rule to look like. Considering, I did see Caitlin Clark in a Subway sandwich ad here in this market. And meanwhile, we get a gloving on Cam Talbot from that long blue line shot. So I wonder what the NCAA considers too far as far as these new rules about the athletes getting their payday. Meanwhile, Canucks have to protect a 1-goal lead while Pittsburgh is on the power play. And that's never a sure thing. Great job moving in speedily in the zone by Dubois. However, they can't keep the puck off of the centering pass. They try to fight for it behind the goal. The Panthers come away from it. Quick pressure on the 3-on-3. They do manage to get it onside. Make a quick hard stop to reverse direction. They fling it along the boards. Panthers once again had to fight for it. Managed to block the clearing attempt. And immediately fling it at Talbot. Wow, a couple of players trying to get chippy with each other near the benches. The fun just never ends. The Hawaii 5-0 theme in Buffalo. Never having been to a hockey game in Buffalo, I can't say. Usually, it feels like whenever people pick these songs, they're doing it, to try to get certain effects out of the crowd, either to whoop them up or to get a call and response going, sing along, whatever. And it feels like the Hawaii 5-0 theme is just keep the energy up, It's kind of a good, get the head nodding kind of song. It's, vaguely recognizable, but nobody ever really remembers from what. Per ESPN, in that FSU saga, an FSU coach identified as offensive coordinator Alex Atkins by Yahoo Sports was suspended 3 games for his involvement. The university must also disassociate with a specific booster for 3 years. Oh. Ooh. Drove a prospect to a meeting of the head of the program's most prominent NIL collective. Oh, wow. I see. Oh, damn. 15 grand a month and to play for the Seminoles. Oh my goodness. Actually, meanwhile, a great steal by the Panthers briefly sets them up. They get a couple of shots, but Kings are able to clear. I have to look something up. Because sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my goodness, we have an actual icing. We get to stop the clock at 15:56. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Let me see when this got made. Okay, 1988. That makes sense. And I'm just assuming that Florida's not doing anything because I have to answer a stupid question in my head. Best. Yeah, that sounds actually right on time. Okay. It's all just a little bit of history repeating. Ah. Senators are on a 5-game losing streak. Woof. Meanwhile, Panthers, even when they get control of the puck, they get hugged all the way through the neutral zone and cannot break free. Great poke check by the Kings near the blue line. They're unable to clear, however. Gets flung behind the goal. Attempted clear does get knocked down, but immediately gets flung back into the neutral ice. Head coach Mike Norvell will not be punished. Okay. All right. And they just kind of let it go. And the Kings will race up again. Bobrovsky takes a big chance with one of the Kings players coming in to try to scoot it along the boards. Oh, goodness. I am not sure what the hell is going on with Florida, but they just do not seem a match for the Kings right now. Holy crap, they switched. It's that bad? Oh, man. You know what, Logan? That news of the Bucks Celtics getting switched off for the Mavericks Knicks game, that would definitely call for breaking news overshadows the action. So mark that off on your cards if you have it. Finally, something happened during this game. Shots are 30-29. LA is leading, by the way. All right. Let's check in, meantime, with the team stats. Meanwhile, potential breakaway broken up with another stick check by the Kings. They'll flip it into the near corner. Panthers are able to find their way up the middle. A fantastic recovery behind the goal, but no one else is really there to help out. Why? Damn it, Panthers. Okay, a great job by the Kings forecheck to pressure them into giving up the puck. Kopitar flings it across to Doughty, who takes another shot, and Bobrovsky gets to rescue that one in the 5-hole this time. Doughty will not have 2 on the night. Clock stops at 12:04. We are nearly through. Well, at least Florida is still winning the face-off battle, 33-24. I'll make a preemptive note of that. And holy crap. We hadn't even gotten in danger of it just because it's been just such a low-scoring game, but both goalies, for their goals against average, they have covered it. Talbot has a .220 average on the season, and Bobrovsky is at 2.45. So both of them have are still maintaining their average at this current moment. So we could check those off. Also, the prospect, who was not named by the NCAA, removed his name from the transfer portal shortly after the meeting and remained at his previous school. Damn. Woo. Oh, damn. Congratulations, Red Wings. You get to deal with the Kings next, and then they go after the Hurricanes and then the Stars. Oh. Oh, they ought to have some real fun with the Stars. The Panthers, meanwhile, dump it in from the red line. People are racing in. A one-timer, and it gets deflected away. Kings will quickly clear. Shots currently 31-29. LA leading there as well as on the scoreboard at 2-1. I'm a little behind on the time. 11:30 officially to go in the third. Senators have gotten their third what? Third goalie? Third goal? Oh, now they've turned the Bucks game back on. Aw. They had a change of heart. Oh, finally they get a little bit of pace up the ice, but then everybody comes in. People get a little bit punchy near the goaltender, and they come in to protect him. Yep. I do have this, don't I? Yep. Oh, we already got protecting the goalie earlier. And we got a noogie fight in one of the other games earlier, so that can be marked off as well. And where are we at as far as the time? Oh, yeah, we're good for a while. I still marvel at the fact that the Canucks are leading their division. All right, well, at least they're battling for the puck. They come out of the Negotiations controlling it back up to the blue line. Passy. Trying to get it on front while Talbot's on his back. And they cannot get the shot through. They give him time to get up and recollect himself. They'll throw it back in, and Talbot will hold it again. And now Kachuk and another dude are getting a little punchy with each other in front of the goal. Ooh. Oh, man, let's take a look at this. Talbot was trying to like trap it underneath his legs while he was on his back. Oh my goodness, did he actually knock that out of the air with his blocker while back on his back? I cannot tell, but at least he had tried. Holy crap. All right, now we'll have icing. It'll go back to the Kings and for the face-off. Damn, what a sequence and what a job by Cam Talbot. I think I feel comfortable marking off what a save. So mark that off on your cards if you have it, because damn, Talbot, damn. All right, once again, Kings dump it in, battling out in the far corner. But some good poking away by the Panthers helps them get back out to the neutral zone. They get a little bit bogged down and have to retreat into their own end, however. And the Kings just invite them to charge. Don't worry about it, Luke. There hasn't been much going on here, just, an utter smothering of the Panthers by the LA Kings. Try with a backhander on Talbot from the goal line, and he's able to cover up quickly. Ooh, down to 9:25 to go. Oh, yeah, let's look at this again. Oh, my goodness, he knocked that out of the air with his glove. Get a look at that one, folks. Luke, you're going to go look for a highlight of a save by Cam Talbot in tonight's game where he's on his back and just is still looking and manages to whack it out of the air with his glove. I gotcha. But that's for everybody as well. Just watch it again. Look for it. It's awesome. Oh. Oh, and I got a better look at the Doughty goal, and it appears that he did get in through Bobrovsky's 5-hole. So if you have that on your cards, mark it off as well. Let's do a quick rundown of the entries while we have the time. We have checked off offsides, Simon Says, icing, goalie equipment issues, noogie fight, smell the glove, protecting the goalie. That player is angry, off the post in the 5-hole, shot blocked by body. What a save. Rare number 1 for getting a 4-on-3 in this game, if it was only for 12 seconds. Broken stick, puck over the glass, breakaway, odd man rush. Breaking news overshadows the action. Defenseman scores, defenseman gets a point. And all that other stuff marked down. We're still waiting for the game to end. But yeah, we also might be able to check off the one custom spot that I made for tonight, which was King's goaltending at its finest. And so far that has been very true for Mr. Talbot. And a long distance shot will sail wide. And a good effort by the Panthers to set up an open shot, but more clogging up the lanes by the Kings. They cannot retain possession, and so they just dump it in and go for a line change. Shoot. Yeah, even when the Panthers are able to make a quick stop, they aren't able to capitalize on it because the Kings are just racing back so quickly. Loose puck in front, but no Panthers are able to get a handle on it. Most of their sticks were being controlled by the people guarding them. So now it'll be played around the boards. Finally gathered at the mid boards by the Panthers. Now they control it from behind. This will be Bennett, who will throw it back out to the far side of the boards. Shot deflects before it can get to Talbot. And then Kopitar breaks it up. And another save by Talbot. Yeah. Folks, that alone, honestly, makes tonight worth it, because seeing cool shit like that definitely eases the sting of the team that I wanted to do well, not doing well. You know, it's nothing personal, MK. I just always have a soft spot in my heart for the Florida Panthers. A big race, but they both overskated. Kings recover first and fling it back down the ice. Bobrovsky will serve it up on a platter, but still more forecheck pressure by the Kings. And they once again cannot control it over the blue line, and have to regroup once again in their end. Shot gets blocked by a player in front. Florida Panthers have to chase it into the corner. Negotiations end up going from near boards all the way around to the far, where it gets flung down the ice. Another series of line changes. And the Panthers managed to get it onside. And simply fling it along the boards, fight for it in the far corner. Do manage to come out with it. They try from a steep angle. Talbot finally gets it, sliding through the crease. A couple of players get tangled up, and there is a broken stick. Holy crap. Yeah, he just keeps losing track of it. Bodies are flying. Oh. I think everybody's okay. Talbot needed a moment to take off his mask and maybe just... Shot hit the post and out. Yeah, I do, Luke. Yeah, I do. Meanwhile, Ottawa's got their net empty, trying to get back into it. And we have icing again. Whee! And once again, oh no, another penalty is coming up for the Panthers. Oh, I know the game you mean. Punk went the entire length of the empty net goal line without going in. Oof. And hello, Foster. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's Forsling. 2 minutes for tripping. And the Kings have a man advantage. Oh. They only needed like 7 seconds to score on the last power play. The Panthers do start with a clear. So, alright, at least that's something. Doughty will get in from center ice. Kempe tries to get in the near boards. Doughty saves it at the blue line. Kopitar will have thrown it in deep around the boards. Doughty rescues it again, tries to send it back up the boards. And back out to Doughty, who moves it across the ice. Shot in, deflected to the corner. Negotiations sent out to Kempe, who moves it down the circle. Blocked, and then Bobrovsky has to cover. Might have bounced off one of the player in front, off of one of the players in front of the net, actually. Woof. Buffalo has gotten their 5th goal. Meanwhile, the Canucks and Penguins are headed to OT. I'm not blaming Monty. I asked Monty if he wanted OT, and he said no. And right now, it doesn't look like the Kings are going to let the Panthers get into this. Holy crap, ref nearly got upended in the middle of that face-off. Meanwhile, they fling the puck all the way down the ice right at Talbot. Oh yeah, we're still on that Kings power play. It's chased in, but the Panthers are able to grab that puck along the boards. Fail to clear, however. But they do manage to poke it away out to center ice. Damn, dangerous play by Bobrovsky to leave the net to try to poke it away. Meanwhile, Panthers cleared at the blue line, manage a quick line change. And damn, Panthers will clear it and survive the power play. Isles have won. What the hell happened? How did that happen? Did they win it? 1, did they win in overtime? 2, how? As right now, I'm waiting for the dagger to arrive. The Kings currently holding on to a 1-goal lead from the Panthers, who are, bless their hearts, they're trying their best tonight, but they just seem out of sorts. Barzal in OT. Oh boy. And another overtime loss for the Leafs. And even when they get it all the way down the ice, they can't take advantage of the open space. Oh yeah, they do get a point, and that's what's going to get, and that's what's going to, you know, comfort them. But I'm not sure how they hold up when they play overtime hockey, and how much overtime hockey can they sustain. Because the playoff overtime hockey is a different beast from the regular season overtime hockey. Meanwhile, the Wings are going to overtime with the Oilers. Damn. All right, Kings move it out to center. That shot will get blocked away by Bobrovsky. Panthers racing the other way. Cross-ice pass. And a blocker save. And they have sent Bobrovsky to the bench. Goaltender has been pulled. Mark it off on your cards. And a shot by Reinhardt. They score with the empty net. Oh no. Once again, we should thank our Thursday night hockey sponsor, the Home Depot. Over 200 locations across Canada, Mexico, and Central America. And their new U.S. location in Assumption, Illinois. Oh, we thank them for helping us do hockey on Thursday nights here on another stupid sports show. And Verhavy, Kachuk gets a piece as well. Oof. We are tied at 2. Meanwhile, they're back in goal. Gets thrown all the way up the ice. Quick shot gets blocked away. Kings are racing to recover back behind their own blue line. There's a tie up near the benches. And he gets dumped back into the Kings side. They let it go, so they didn't have to get the offside called on them. Unfortunately, they had to go now fight for the puck again in their own end. We're down to about minute 30 to go in regulation. Oh boy. Yeah, that was live weather on Monday. Oh no, now we've got a potential rush, but the shot gets blocked by the defender in front before it ever reaches Talbot. And I mean, bless him, he's trying to get in there and run a little bit of interference. And he's no fun. He fell right over. Mark that off on your cards as well, folks. And in case you missed it, it was Florida pulling their goaltender that gave them the 6-on-5 that allowed them to tie this up and put this damn game into overtime, it looks like. Will they get one more opportunity? They managed to make that one onside. I don't know how, but they did it. Little bit of pressure, but the shot is way off target. Kings will gladly flip it out to center ice. Meanwhile, breakaway goal by the Canucks in OT. I'm not saying that you did this, Monty, but it feels especially important because, you know, we do have your face as a bit of a logo for the channel. All right. Let's get this timer properly set up because I believe it's only 5 minutes of overtime. Oh, Monty never lies. Sometimes he just doesn't know the answer. We did get overtime for a bunch of other games, though. All right, you can go, buddy. You're free. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he was very comfortable curled up on my jacket, and everybody moved right up before the face-off even occurred, and so we have to start all over again. Okay, Kings do win it off the draw, so let's see. They're going to pass it up to Doughty, who might have a little bit of room. Misses completely. Stick side, puck is out of the zone. Sent ahead. And to Kempe, his shot goes wide. And the Kings still have possession, even as the Panthers fling it all the way down the ice. And Doughty has some room, cannot wind it up. Bobrovsky is a little late getting into position, but they settle for flinging it along the boards. Bennett loses it along the boards. Fiala goes across, will receive it again. Flings it back up top. Moving in, it can't get the angle or the shot off. And that is Bennett, who will take it up the near side. That shot is saved by Talbot. Woo. All right. So officially, I can say for the bingo, home team won more face-offs. Both goalies' goals against average. We're not. No matter what, someone's going to get there. Someone's going to get beaten because it's going to be a 3-2 ending, no matter what. Even if this does go to shootouts. So once again, the Kings are driving it up. And a quick whistle. He wanted to play it, but he must have held it just a smidgen too long, and we have to stop the clock again. And let me take another look at the NHL scores. Nobody's gotten a pizza tonight. Even the Sabres Senators ended in 5-3. Oh, wait. Hurricanes got a pizza. Yay. Over the Ducks, 6-3. All right, we'll get the Panthers with a brief win off the faceoff. And now they're finally going to control it as they go up the ice. And they immediately get poked away because somebody was deciding to stay back and play defense. Okay, sure. Hit the post. Oh my God. It went off the crossbar. I thought that damn thing went in. And a great hand pass to oneself. And a great save by Talbot. Oh. OT continues, folks. We have had two fantastic chances back to back. Kopitar has to shift sides, and the puck will get poked away, recovered at center. All right, Kings, what do you got now? This will be Biala. Deneau gets forced back out. Doughty will throw it forward. Kings reset. And it gets put out of play. It'll be a face-off in the neutral zone. A little bit closer to the Panthers side, but... Meanwhile, the Thunder are leading the Blazers by 62. And the end, Bucks win 135-102. Wow, closer than I thought it would have been. But yeah, a nice, good right game. Not sure how the Celtics would get behind so quickly. But hey, all right, Florida wins it off the draw. And then Montour will race ahead. That shot from a very steep angle will get deflected out of play. All right. Only got a minute 50 left, and then, oh no, the shootout. Kopitar will be on the face-off for the Kings. He ties up the other skater. They're able to rescue it, but not able to get the quick shot off right near Talbot. Instead, they retreat into the corner. Just good presence by the Kings to not allow anything easy during this 3-on-3 overtime. On tour, a little bit of a ruddy handoff. And now one of the players has been knocked out, and there he goes. He's going to the box, folks. We are going to have overtime. 2 minutes for cross-checking on Kempe. Oh. Well, cross-checking on Kempe. I'm not sure. I've never really been able to truly distinguish one penalty from another most of the time, but yeah. There was definitely some contact there. I don't know how much people expect for it to be a proper cross-checking, but yeah, there was. Wait, is that what? Wait, they don't make it 3-on-2. They just make it 4-on-3. Oh. All right. All right. Can the Kings survive, and how long until the Panthers pull a goalie? Do they dare pull the goalie? Kopitar will again be in on the face-off for the Kings. Panthers end up winning this one off the draw. Montour up high, gets fed down low. Another quick trade back. They're looking for some kind of room in the middle, and the Kings are giving them nothing so far. I try from this, look around to the slot to the left side. Back from the goal line, and the Kings are staying pretty steady. They try from in tight, and it gets fed wide. Panthers still retain possession, however. 41 seconds to go in overtime. And another save made, rebound gathered up. You're running out of time, boys. And another shot comes in and it is blocked before it could even get through. Another shot goes deflected wide. And the Kings get the clear. They could not handle it on the other side, and so we're only down to 10 seconds, and they're taking so long to get up the ice. 5 now. 4, 3, 2, 1. And they get it in with 0.7 seconds left. You are kidding me. We are going to review this damn thing. Reinhardt, and they're throwing the damn rats onto the ice. A backhander by Reinhardt. Game is over. The officials are leaving the ice. Holy crap, folks. Yeah, they did make it onside. Oh my goodness. From Barkov. And he flicks it across over the shoulder of Talbot. Oh! A backhander over the right shoulder of Talbot. Just right past him on the side. Was able to find the top corner of the net. Oh, that is painful, man. Ow! I mean, hey, the Kings get a point. But, oh, what a painful way to lose, and especially in the last second of overtime. Oh, well, we're checking that off for a rare number 2 because it was winning goal in last second. But, damn. Victory from the jaws of defeat, absolutely. They always leave early to beat the traffic. They leave inflatable golems in their place to conduct the rest of overtime. Oh, wow. So we definitely had more. Actually, let's check the stats because it was still pretty even when I last checked. Holy crap, Florida ended up with 39 shots. So more home shots, home team won more face-offs, and the away goalies' goals against average was beaten. Cam Talbot, however, he did a fucking fantastic job in this game. That one glove save from being on his back, that was a beautiful moment, and oh man, hang on to him. He tries hard, and y'all deserve a good goalie, damn it. Wow. Meanwhile, True North has got bingo top row across. All right. Let's check out card number 1. Off the post, that player is angry. Shot blocked by body. Away goalie, goals against average beaten, and protecting the goalie. Congratulations, True North. We got ourselves another bingo tonight. Something that I always enjoy when it happens. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, well, I looked over the entries. I can't find any more that I can add, so that is going to just really do it for this episode of another stupid sports show. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up tonight and for keeping me up to date on everything goings on, scores, moves, logic, whatever. And wow. Florida did it again. Overtime, 3-2. We should never be surprised. I'm Jim B here on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you for being here for another stupid sports show.